And I'm sure Jay Lethal will certainly have something to say about Cody going for the title. But hey, it's the second half of our main event, Colt. And what a match we're about to see.
Wow, this is it. This is the main event. The best wrestlers in the world. Everybody is talking about the Hardys. They're talking about the Young Bucks. Why not talk about them in one of the craziest matches in wrestling? The ROH World Tag Team Championship is up in a ladder match.
Yeah, let's take a look and see how we got here.
Hang on a second. We know the stage is set for SUPERCARD of Honor, but it looks like the Young Bucks don't want to wait for Lakeland.
Lakeland, Florida, super kick of honor. We're going to tear the house down again. However, because my brother and I happened to basically be in the office back there, we came up with a little bit of an idea and we kind of sort of got something booked. How about you put those Ring of Honor tag team titles and those Super Kick Party championship titles, you know, the ones that you stole from us. How about you hang those belts high above that ring and we do the match that you guys made famous.
What? Whoa! Are they? Could they? There's no way, Kevin.
Well, the
Young Bucks, Hardy Boys, April 1st, Lakeland, Florida, Super Kick of Honor, ladder match. Let's do this thing.
Whoa!
Well, I wonder what the Hardys think about that. I think we have an agreement.
And there you see them 20 feet above the ring here in Lakeland, the Lakeland Center. A dream match about to take place. The ladders, the tables, a match that is synonymous with Matt and Jeff Hardy, and a match that these gentlemen have excelled at right here in Ring of Honor.
Well, I say it every time they come out, and I should say it with the biggest crowd ever in Ring of Honor history. Hey, Bucks, thanks for the house.
Right. Yes, indeed. Former two-time ROH World Tag Team Champions. Looking for number 3 here tonight. But they will have to climb the ladder to the heavens. Ascend once more to the championship hanging from the rafters.
The biggest sensation on the underground scene have brought it to Ring of Honor. The Young Bucks have paved their own way in this business. Nobody gave it to them. They did it. People said, you're too small, you're too young, your style isn't good, you're not good enough, you can't play with the big boys. And they said, screw you to all of them, and said, we will do it our way, and now are 2 of the biggest stars, if not the biggest stars, in the world of wrestling.
Colt, they took some of your recipe, some of your formula, and they've blown it up.
Yeah, you know, it's always nice to see the articles in Rolling Stone or USA Today or ESPN, and always giving credit to me, which I appreciate it. But they have really taken it to a next level, and they deserve it because they really are rock stars in the world of professional wrestling.
Yeah, but what has to be going through their mind as they prepare for what has to be a violent, brutal match that we're about to see, a dream match against a team that has inspired them so much. There you see them, Matt and Jeff Hardy. Super Kick Party Tag Team Championship belts of the world in hand. You know, not only did they shock the world debuting at Manhattan Mayhem, defeating the Young Bucks in an impromptu match, but they also claimed those championships after the Vegas Street Fight at 15th anniversary. One of the all-time great tag teams at the top of their game, facing the premier tag team in the world right now, the Young Bucks.
That's right. At one point, I mean, the Young Bucks basically looked like a tag team version of Ultimo Dragon with just title belts everywhere. And now, empty, naked. They feel naked. And it's almost a slap in the face that the Hardys sit here with not only the ownership of the ROH Tag Team Championships, but the owner of the Super Kick Championships of the world?
Of the world, that's what they say, yeah, defended all around the globe. And Colt, it's time, it's main event time. We're gonna send it to the voice of Ring of Honor, Bobby Cruz, for tonight's main event introduction.
This is the second half of your SUPERCARD of Honor double main event. It is scheduled for one fall to a finish, and it is a ladder match for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship. In this match, the only way for a team to obtain victory is for a team member or members to climb a ladder and capture both Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship belts hanging above the ring. Introducing first, the challengers. Wrestling out of Rancho Cucamonga, California. At a combined weight of 382 pounds, they're representing the Bullet Club, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
And you know, Colt, they do look a little naked without all the gold around their waist. At one point, ROH World Tag Team Champions, so many more.
Their opponents to my right, wrestling out of Cameron, North Carolina. At a combined weight of 481 pounds, they are the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Matt and Jeff the Hardy.
And when you talk about gold, you're looking at two men that had to build extra rooms on their house to store their championships. Two of the most accomplished tag teams in wrestling history in a dream ladder match here tonight, SUPERCARD of Honor.
When this match was first announced, many tickets were sold. But when the Young Bucks said, let's up the stakes and let us get an opportunity to regain those titles in a ladder match, that's when sales went through the roof.
Now let's take a look at the tail of the tape. You see the Hardys. They have the experience advantage. They also have the size advantage, but size may not be an issue. It's going to come down to speed, agility.
It's going to come down to survivability.
It's going to come down to craziness.
Yeah.
Who's crazier? And at this point, it's kind of a tough one.
Yeah, that's a pick'em.
As Kerry Silken would say, it's a pick'em. They will have a lot of work to do before they are able to get up high and capture those titles.
This is surreal. Two of the top tag teams of all time.
Will they do it? Will they do it?
What do you want to do with this time?
Whoa, and we're off and running here in Lakeland. Main event time, SUPERCARD of Honor 11. Kicks to the midsection from Nick into Matt Hardy. Jeff Hardy has the advantage on Matt Jackson in the corner, driving that boot into the throat. And Matt Hardy just biting Nick Jackson. Colt, how do you plan for that?
You don't. I mean, he tried to put on as much tanner as possible. Maybe that was a strategy.
Beautiful Beautiful sequence there.
And along the way, of course, the Hardys, they not only were able to capture the titles from the Young Bucks in an impromptu match, with the Bucks saying, yeah, let's do it. Maybe they would rethink that if they had the opportunity to do it again, but then they also had a successful title defense against the Briscoes that we recently saw on Ring of Honor Wrestling Television.
Hardy certainly carrying the reputation. Super kick with them to ROH. That was artistic perfection.
Right.
Connecting right under the jaw. Oh. Oh. Connecting with some forearms. Matt Hardy now in control, sends Nick Jackson into the corner, and again. Whoa. Oh. Super kick. And the Bucks have the control in the early throes of this match. Set up, second rope on the inside. Nick Jackson up and out he goes. Oh! Wow!
Double stomp right through.
Great combination there.
Connecting the lung blower.
How early will the Young Bucks decide to go out and to start bringing the ladder in?
You know, I would think that it would benefit them to do it as soon as possible. We know how dangerous the Hardys are when those ladders are introduced. Nick Jackson, Irish whipping Matt, no reverse, Jeff reverses, do-si-do. Whoa!
Stereo twist of fate.
Matt Hardy very proud of his accomplishment.
And here we see two men who have been so good for so long, the men who put this match on the map.
I don't know if you noticed Jeff Hardy clutching at his shoulder already.
Wow, it's a great observation. I didn't catch that, Colt.
Yeah, years of abuse to his body, and now coming into a match that you know will abuse his body.
Whoa!
Drop kicking the ladder into the midsection of the Hardys as they look to introduce the ladder first.
Sending Matt Hardy to the ground.
See all those screamers on the ground? All the love for both of these teams. Up.
The rise of the Terminator here.
From Oakland to Sacktown, the Bay Area, and back down. A little California love from the Young Bucks to the Hardys.
Never cease to amaze me.
Delivering the Hardys incapacitated. The Bucks got to go for the belts now, huh?
Yeah, the eyes turn north.
I love the confidence of the Young Bucks here. You can see them talking out their game plan. It's like a well-organized football team out there.
And that's what it's all about. We see the ladders being brought into the ring. Nick and Matt Jackson. Nick with the larger ladder.
That's what they say about Nick.
Look at this. Making their ascents. Matt Hardy.
Making the Hardys pull both of them down.
Yeah, we talked about Guerrillas of Destiny earlier, being defensive wrestlers. There's a defensive mindset you have to be in a ladder match as well.
Well, you have to have eyes at the back of your head constantly.
Delivering the chops here. Elbow to the back of the head. Sends Matt Jackson to the ground.
These guys both coming up with their own game plan here.
Yeah, they're like painters with a canvas, and these are their paints here, these ladders.
But the ladder match, you know, it's like on-the-fly strategy.
Yeah, so many variables.
Yeah. You never know what ladder's going to be where and what you got to do to position anyone anywhere.
And again, the danger factor of these ladders, it's not just a climbing exercise.
We know one thing for a fact, that hurts.
Ooh, double DDT. And that might take out Nick for a while as we see him roll to the outside, clutching the neck.
Right, Matt still in the ring, though. Both the Hardys have the bigger ladder, ready to climb. I don't know how Matt's going to, stop both of them.
Now, here we go. Matt Jackson bringing down Matt Hardy. Delivers a big right. Grabs Jeff by the leg. Sending him into the corner. He has to keep both at bay, at least until Nick can return to the ring, I have to think. Oh. Jeff Hardy charging in.
Driven with the ladder through the table to the floor.
And now, in the ring, by themselves, Matt and Jeff Hardy. They have a golden opportunity here to retain those titles.
You see Matt pointing out some directions, not sure what he's saying now. Maybe opening up a ladder, he's asking.
This could be smart, though, inflict more damage and guarantee the victory. Why risk it when you have the upper hand?
Interesting strategy here. Now Jeff taking the ladder down.
Matt with a neck breaker.
Looks like he's making some kind of contraption.
Much like Jeff has done through his entire career, not just in the ring, but also with his art. Creating things out of metal.
That's certainly metal, Kevin. That's two giant metal ladders.
Oh my. We think about maybe a wrestler.
Nick Jackson fighting for his life. Perhaps the adrenaline kicking in.
Joey Mercury, who has history here in Ring of Honor, we think about the idea of what he's went through, I think from that very contraption in a ladder match, just how dangerous this can be.
Now with the Bucks thinking a double superplex of Jeff.
Oh. Crucifix powerbomb. Up to the top, though. Nick has the advantage on Jeff. Look at the balance, like a cat. Whoa! Ooh. And that might have gotten the groin, the hamstring.
Right. And that, when the idea of it is to climb up a ladder, a very smart move right there, whether it's meant to be or not.
Ooh, connects, big jawbreaker.
Now positioning the tables out on the floor to inflict more damage, more punishment.
Has them side by side. No wasted space as we see Jeff Hardy pounding on Matt Jackson.
Ooh, somebody's got an idea.
Crowd is coming to its feet because they know the fate that awaits.
Connects with the right. Matt Jackson fighting out of the bad part of town.
Somehow Nick is trying, you can see the struggle as he's trying to climb back up into the ring.
That neck has to be bothering him from earlier, that hamstring, maybe groin. Whoa!
Super kick!
Bringing Jeff back to his feet. Suddenly, the Bucks in control. Oh no, oh no.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa!
And look who has the upper hand. How quickly things have changed.
You talked about eyes in the back of your head, Kevin. Certainly seemed like Nick had it. Look at Nick Jackson. Springboard. Boom. Wow. Just dazing Jeff Hardy. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
From bad to worse for Jeff Hardy.
450. And the capacity crowd, the sold-out crowd here in the Lakeland Center, on their feet. Let's take a look again. Nick Jackson, full rotation, driving his body weight through the torso of Jeff Hardy through the table.
450 splash through the table, and you saw the face that his brother made. Almost satisfaction, almost pride that his brother just did that beautiful 450, and you got to think it's taken out Jeff Hardy of the equation, at least for a while.
Hashtag Hardys versus Bucks, that's trending right now on Twitter, as it should be. What a epic encounter we're seeing as the World Tag Team Championships hang in the balance. Matt Jackson with an opportunity, seizing the moment here. Wait, Matt Hardy.
Oh, he's getting...
And they're 15, 20 feet in the air.
And both men are inches away from the prize.
The money, the fame, the glory that come with the ROH World Tag Team Championships. Inches away. Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Does he grab him? Does he just grab him?
Matt Hardy with a chance here. But Matt Jackson holds Matt Hardy long enough to summon Nick.
I don't even want to know.
Oh! And now the Bucks. They have an opportunity, but they have just a touch of madness in their eyes, Colt.
Yeah, look at these two work there like ants. Building something, setting it up, moving, worker ants.
Set him up. Colt, you're absolutely right, and I don't even want to know the danger they're about to put Matt Hardy in.
You think about in the back, going through this match, you know, hey, if we get this guy in this situation, what are we gonna do?
Thankfully, Jeff Hardy breaks it up as we see Matt Jackson go to the outside. Whoa!
Super kick.
Super kick connects, but Nick. Oh. Oh! Big clothesline sends Nick to the ground. And it's 2-on-1.
I think Nick was able to adjust mid-flight and actually propelled himself over the ladder.
It sure looked like it. Whoa. Whoa!
The sadistic look in the face of Matt Hardy and the damage done.
Through the ladder!
Yeah, you know, man, I was talking about the Young Bucks going over their game plan in the back before. What do we do when we find a man in a situation? Maybe when we have a ladder set up, and you never know when a ladder's going to be, and it calls for the tag team ship. And here, these guys saw a situation and took advantage of it.
Inverted wheelbarrow, breaking the ladder in half. As we see Matt Hardy, we return to live action. The Hardys have a chance to retain here with no one in sight to stop them.
It looks pretty good. Jeff looks like he's guarding well.
But Matt Jackson coming in on the defense, bringing that ladder. Those titles they desperately want to reclaim.
You're freaking dead, man!
Whoa! Perhaps cracking a rib. There was some sort of snap there.
Yeah, to the midsection, definitely.
And Matt Jackson surveying the damage.
You're dead, Jeff!
Oh my goodness.
Hey, at least he told him beforehand, right?
Oh. Matt Jackson springboarding. Second rope on the inside. Up and over the rope, delivering a tornado DDT to the toughest part of the ring, that steel apron. Oh! Super kick. Big right hand. Matt Jackson, Matt Hardy, the two
Wait
in
a
the
minute.
ring.
What does he do? He's got the titles if he wants them.
Go grab him, buddy.
But he's got Jeff Hardy where he wants him.
And we saw this at Ladder War, Kevin. The madness that runs through the mind of Matt Jackson. Looking at the gold. Thankfully, he will not have to make that decision.
Oh, God!
Boom! Drives him to the mat.
Nick setting up that secondary ladder. Maybe can hop over to the first one.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Whoa! Whoa! Wow!
Come on!
in peril. Ladder to ladder, springboard. Wow!
The Hardys, known for their innovation, are now looking at two guys who have taken that inspiration and moved it to another level.
But it only takes one Hardy to get both belts, and that might be Matt right here.
And it's a race to the top, Kevin. Delivering right hands is Matt Jackson. Matt Hardy staggering.
There was our first hand on a title belt there.
Yep.
Right hands from Matt Hardy as he reaches up once more. He does have the reach advantage. Standing about 6'1", 6'2", he has to get just a little bit lower on that ladder.
The momentum propelled both men into that top rope. There is carnage everywhere here in Lakeland.
See Matt Hardy shaking that left wrist right there? It's just like you never know what's going to get injured, what's going to take some abuse in these kind of matches.
That's so critical to not only his offense, his defense, but also climbing the ladder, grabbing the championships.
Right, we talked about Nick Jackson getting his legs taken out from underneath him. You need those to climb. You need the wrist to climb. Let's be honest, you need everything to climb this ladder, to grab those titles. And these guys are literally putting everything on the line in this amazing, crazy match right here in Lakeland, Florida.
Yeah, this is a match many fans, myself included, have dreamed of.
Right. And never thought was possible.
Never, no, absolutely not. And we're seeing it here live.
Nick preventing Matt from positioning that smaller ladder, but now all four men begin a climb. Those titles, so close and yet so elusive for all four men.
Trading right hands, some headbutts.
You biting him?
Yeah, it's biting him.
Oh, but Matt Jackson giving him a piece of his own medicine. Whoa!
A little trade-off there.
Little transfer. And some headbutts.
Just desperately clawing at each other. Anything you can do. Twist of fate, no.
It's blocked. Oh!
Double clothesline.
That's
Oh, wait a minute.
Matt Jackson's got the championships, but Matt Hardy very quickly grabbing that left ankle and he's biting his foot. He's biting his foot.
Matt's there.
Can he get the championships?
Nowhere to go but down.
If his eyes weren't open and moving, I would have thought Matt Jackson was dead. Can we see that again? Do we want to see that again? Oh my goodness. Is he moving?
He is moving.
As we see here, Matt Hardy tips the ladder. Matt Jackson, rump first through the table.
And when you're in that match, when you're falling off that ladder, and you realize you have nowhere to go, and you're in midair, and you realize I'm about to crash through those tables, I have no choice.
He may have broken his tailbone. Did you see the impact?
And now, Matt Hardy on a solo climb.
Check out Nick, though.
Watch out, Nick.
Oh, spider-like agility. No fear from Nick Jackson, delivering the rights to Matt Hardy. Jeff bringing him back down, and now it's 2-on-1. Matt and Jeff Hardy in control, delivering the boots to Nick Jackson. These two teams giving everything they have here and leaving nothing to chance.
It is so amazing as we look around this arena. Every fan is on their feet.
Wow. Tornado kick.
Super kick!
There it is.
Charging in. And now Nick, the brotherly instinct kicking in. He knows what he has to do. His brother wounded on the outside.
And somehow Matt is back in this fight.
Up to the top. Whisper in the wind, but now super kick.
Kicks.
Matt Hardy able to overcome that, and you got to think about it. The super kick, the patented move. How much of that super kick did Matt Jackson actually get after getting driven through those tables?
Yeah.
Let's take another look.
Wow, super kick. Inside out.
How much power is in that foot? That super kick of Matt Jackson. I'm going to say not much.
There you see a glazed look from Matt Jackson. Lights are on. I don't know if all the residents are home.
Both teams are going to have to will themselves to the finish line here at this point, gentlemen.
Clawing is Jeff Hardy, using that ladder to bring himself to his feet. Going for the clothesline. Oh, no! Side effect through the table.
Everybody through a table.
And you get a table. And you get a table. And you get a table. We're going to take a look at what just transpired here, Kevin Cole. Jeff Hardy charging in, up and over, through the table.
Oh, man.
And then we see a side effect modified through the table head first. Oh, didn't notice that the first time around. The championship still hanging in the balance. Bodies strewn across the Lakeland Center.
Referee Todd Sinclair, doesn't have to count to 3, but checking on these competitors. See Turner out there saying, hey, you want to continue this thing?
Nick Jackson slithering his way.
Miraculously, how are these men able to do this?
Pushing that ladder with his shoulder as he crawls. That's how much these championships mean to them.
Like a dog nudging an object around the house.
See the wounds of battle on the back of Nick Jackson. Both teams feel they have the ladders in position. One final climb.
Who will etch their name in immortality here at SuperCard of Honor 11 and walk away tonight's main event, ROH World Tag Team Champions?
You talked about the size advantage, how it does make a difference when you're up in the air, you're on the ladder, you're all about the same size.
Ooh. Tension building. Oh! Super kicks! Super kicks! Indeed!
Is that it?
Why? Wait a minute! Can he do it? He's got one! Can they get the other? Yes, indeed! We have new ROH World Tag Team Champions!
The winners of the match and new Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks.
For the third time, the Young Bucks, rulers of their own destiny globally, and they are in control of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship.
A match that was talked about more than any other as we approach SuperCard of Honor. A match that was talked about perhaps more than any other in Ring of Honor history, lived up to every expectation and more, as four of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time left their blood, sweat, and tears in the center of the ring, and the Young Bucks emerged ROH World Tag Team Champions, Kevin, like you said, for the very third time.
Well, I'll take this over, Colt. They're celebrating. They're celebrating with that gold. They're celebrating with a party because they won it with a super kick party. Let's see some of the great action from this match, this unbelievable match. Back and forth, both men in control, both teams in control. A lot of tables, a lot of people going through tables, whacked with ladders, mayhem, madness everywhere, innovation, unbelievable high-flying moves.
The story of the night was the violence, but like we mentioned earlier, the canvas that these two teams were painting on, two masters of the craft in these four gentlemen teams, unlike any other. And the Young Bucks leave Lakeland, Florida.
Bucks of youth.
Wait a minute, let's go back live.
Myself and my brother have faced every tag team in the industry. We have done this for a quarter of a century, 25 years. And I can say this with absolute confidence. Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, you two are the best tag team that we have ever faced.
High praise, guys.
I will be absolutely honest, I do not know how much longer these vessels will allow myself and my brother to do this. But we know with amazing, delightful, wonderful tag teams like you in this business, tag team wrestling is safe. It is a main event division that can fill a house.
And then some.
And for that, I give you the ultimate respect.
What a sign of respect.
You know, nobody wanted the Bucks, and then
I just wanna
everybody
say
wanted
one
the
thing.
Bucks.
I'm gonna honor and celebrate your victory tonight. And you know what we're gonna do? We'll fade away and classify ourselves as obsolete. We'll fade away and classify ourselves as obsolete. We'll fade away and classify ourselves as obsolete. Thank you. I love you, Lakeland.
As the Hardys fade away, the Young Bucks stand tall, a passing of the torch. The team so many people grew up watching and idolizing are now raising the hands of a new generation that leads Ring of Honor and this new generation of professional wrestling, the best wrestling in the world, led by those two guys, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
We join the fans in Lakeland as we stand and applaud. Congratulations to the Young Bucks.
Well, for Ian Riccaboni, Colt Cabana, Kevin Kelly, what a night we've had. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, Ring of Honor fans.